these, groundbreaking Drake songs, from that standpoint, what are they? And I'm genuinely asking. Like a song, people are like, this does this thing, right? Like, I can actually name that for Kanye. Like, I actually have a sense of what I'm like, oh, this is sonically.
I don't get it with Drake because my favorite Drake, I mean, I will say I have been in occupied palace. I was walking through Khalil, through Hebron, right? In the midst of vicious occupation. I remember in the summer of 2018, I don't want to say it wrong, maybe 2018. It was either summer 2018 or 2017. But I remember walking through Hebron, walking past the Ibrahimi Masjid. There were at least 5 kids sitting on the side of a vendor site. Never been to America. I don't think they've been to Jordan. And they were literally on the side like, Kiki, do you love me? Are you right? And I was like, yo, this nigga hit it. This one he hit out the park.
So what is it about that song? I'm not disagreeing with like the catchiness, the anthemness of Drake. I am actually here for that argument, right? Like, I am saying there are people who would like to make the case of him from a more of a rapper standpoint, where they're like, yo, the bars dropped and it was dope, whether he wrote it or not.
He can rap his ass off.
Where that is.
Drake got songs. I can't even
asking you to give me an example. This is not meant to be shady. Like, I'm genuinely trying to.
So I would say Ignorant Shit with him and Lil Wayne was fire. That was on So Far Gone. So, yeah. Tuscan Leather, which was on the album, what is this? Nothing Was the Same. So Nothing Was the Same. 6 Man on If You're Hearing This, It's Too Late. If you're reading this, it's too late. Wu-Tang Forever. Pound Cake with him and Jay-Z.
Pound Cake is crazy.
Fire. Like,
Pound Cake is crazy. Whole cake.
He be barring up. I'm gonna care a lot. He be barring up.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm familiar with all of those songs except for one. Okay. I will re-listen. I am.
He gets busy. Drake gets busy when he's called.
This is not a he can't rap question. Like, this is not one of those for me. It is in that conversation of greats.
Oh, okay.
I'm curious about, because he is being put in that conversation by some folks. I'm not saying by y'all, but, and I'm going back to that thing of like, what does it do? Like, you being able to get busy, like, cool, like that actually is kind of your job as a rapper. So I'm not, like, we can pull out some songs where you do that, but like, what about it or him makes them compelling to be in the conversations of grace for like the MC part of it? Hitmakers of the last 20 years, you can't ignore that Drake is in that. Like, you cannot. My own disdain for Aubrey, I would not deny that. It is just inaccurate to say that. Everywhere I've gone in the world in the last 20 years, somebody been playing Drake. So I'm not
playing somewhere. A lot of that is pop music. You know what I mean? But
he like, and I'm like, he's unlocked something in popular music. I
mean, some of that shit is just pop, but
for sure. But he's.
I would say W Freestyles is ill. Even though, again, I think he got destroyed on the response, but like, he got busy.
Back to back. You didn't mention
back to back. I think back to back as a battle rap and as a song. I mean, again, if we take Not Like Us out the mix for a minute, right? Because Drake again has been,
thoroughly
devastated. I mean, it's interesting for Drake to win a battle in such extraordinary fashion. And also to lose a battle in such extraordinary fashion, and I love Meek. I'm from Philly. Meek is my brother. I love Meek, but I think even Meek would say probably at this point,
can't win.
Meek didn't win that battle, right?
No. That's something too. He battle tested, whether he won or lost. Like,
but I mean, he lost. He lost in clear fashion to Pusha T. He lost in world historical fashion. to Kendrick. But we can't lose sight of the fact that back to back was just as lopsided a victory as the other thing was a loss.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think Not Like Us more, but I think Not Like Us took the formula from back to back, and we talking about a chart topping battle rap song that totally eviscerates its opponent. He did the same. I thought Back to Back was a club record. I thought it was a street record. I thought it was a clever response. I thought it had all the formulas of clearly defeating somebody who was touted as a lyrical, let me not say a lyrical giant, but a rapper's rapper. People were like, Meek Mill going to clearly beat the shit out of Drake.
I didn't think that.
Okay, so at the risk of having Philly, I love Philly, but on my neck, I'd go reserve my commentary about what the stacking of that was. I think I wasn't surprised that Drake won that battle.
Me either.
I'll be honest.
A man with outsized expectations for Meek. I'm not saying that's not about Meek being a terrible rapper or like not a solid one, but I wasn't like,
battle rap requires a skill set that I think Meek is a rapper. I love the way Meek raps. I love Meek. Dreams and Nightmares to me is a classic song. Very few rappers, I mean, 1%, less than 1% of rappers have a song as important or as good as Dreams and Nightmares. Meek is the shit. Battle rap, not battle rap like, yo son, not that in-person, Cassidy shit, but like battle rap, like old school Bridge Wars battle rap requires cleverness, insight, strategy, all these things that I think Drake is just better than most people at. That's not just the Meek, it's just Drake is better than most people.
Yeah, I'm saying this was never gonna be I was never like, oh, which way is this gonna go? Like, it never seemed that way. And not that I thought that when he came against Kendrick either, because that just the bodies of work. I thought Drake was going to make a better hit out of this than he did, which did not happen. I was like, you didn't actually do your skill set well, right? In this moment.
Which is why when Drake comes out now looking like the Brat, it feels like he's
do not do the Brat like that. Do not do her like that. Period.
I think he's summoning the Brat. I mean, the Brat is the shit. I'm saying he's trying to be the Brat.
No.
Nigga. That's how you know you lose a battle when you start coming.
That's a crazy pit, yo. He looks wild, bro.
He's trying to figure it out. He lost in a way that he didn't think he would or could.
I just want anybody on here to know that I'm not co-signing any of this being former DeBrat, current DeBrat.
He's not funkified in this picture.
Come on. He looked funkified right there.
So funkified. Come on. That's a funkified picture.
That is not funkified. DeBrat is fine for y'all to be talking on my sis. God, good sis like that.
Love DeBrat.
In that era and currently. Nope.
That's a fact.
Nope.